What else though? Because one of the things that I saw, especially in the Oprah interview, and when you looked at a lot of the language that Oprah used, it was almost creating a sanitized messianic view of her, like trying to canonize Saint Jacinda in order to set her up potentially for greater honors. What are your thoughts around that, Anna?
Well, as Ian Wishart said, that she's probably tipped to be the Secretary General of the United Nations. Whether that's the case or not, I'm not sure. But what I find really interesting is that I think that's potentially the case because anyone who disagrees with her or fervently opposes the policies she created is either a right-wing extremist, a Nazi, or some sort of really revolting language. And I guess that's potentially what's going to affect her sales. But they are just anyone who disagrees with her is this terrible person because she's actually God and a woman. And she stood up for women's rights and believed all that thing. What I find really interesting is that I oppose her policies absolutely, fundamentally, in every way. But I probably would have considered myself a bit of a lefty back in the day. And I've voted Labor in the past, primarily just to get an interest-free student loan back in the day. But when this different kind of power came in, that different kind of power was incredibly manipulative from the get-go. And I have sat here truly shocked and shaken to the very foundation to be able to work out where I stand on certain issues over the last few years, because I have been called every name under the sun. And it's so awful to watch this silencing of debate, because debate creates progress. Like, two opposing views create progress and new ideas, but it's either her way or the highway.